Welcome, friends, to another episode of Ideas Unplugged. And I'm always talking to people who have had interesting experiences, who have lived life in different ways, not necessarily followed the well trodden path. And here with me is a young lady, Rahin Fatima. And let's hear from Rahin. Rahin, tell us a little bit about your life.
So like my life has been like a roller coaster. I've been to like everything. The challenges people there, a fair share of my life. But yeah, I think my life is really interesting so far. It's interesting to hear about. And my name is Rahin Fatma. I am 12, and I am a stand-up comedian. I'm a writer, an entrepreneur, a teacher, and a theater actress. And recently, it's my first interview after that. And recently, I have been awarded the 25 under 25, that thing with me. So.
Wow. Tell us a little bit about each one of these things. I know we've talked a couple times, several times before, but never gotten into the details. What is your entrepreneurship about? What do you teach? Tell us a little bit about each one of those things.
Okay, so let's start with like the first and the best. मतलब वहाँ से शुरू हुआ था. It just goes this way. My introduction. तो हम शुरू से start कर सकते हैं.
Sure.
I started out as a stand-up comedian. मैंने शुरू ही वहाँ से किया था. और सबसे मजे की बात ये बताऊं कि मुझे तो ये था कि भाई मैं उस वक्त ओपन माइक्स करूंगी और चल शायद एक आध दफा कोई गिग कर लूंगी अपना पर्सनल शो. I didn't know that within about 3 to 4, not even 3, I think 2.5 months, I was doing my own shows.
Wow.
So pretty much my career was on the road, I was like a camper when I'm going. So बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग था. पहली दफा मैं असल में मूव भी करी थी उस टाइम और मेरा पहला शो भी नहीं था, खैर ओपन माइक था, बट आई कंसिडर्ड इट माय फर्स्ट शो. मुझे बहुत जो है ना खुशी थी. आई वेंट, द ऑडियंस लव्ड माय कॉमेडी और मेरे आने को उन्होंने एक्चुअली सेलिब्रेट किया था. द प्लेस आई वाज परफॉर्मिंग एट, स्कूल ऑफ लीडरशिप. तो उन्होंने एक्चुअली मुझे उधर की एक वहाँ पे थी बहुत अच्छी लेडी थी, वो वहाँ पे काम किया करती थी. उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि आपको पता है हमने कितने टाइम के बाद हमें कोई लड़की आई है हमारे पास जो कॉमेडी करने के लिए आई है और वो भी 11 साल की आई है. दैट्स समथिंग रियली डिफरेंट. तो कहते हैं हम वी एक्चुअली पार्टीड. तो वो तो बहुत लाइक उन्होंने एंजॉय किया था. फाइनली देयर इज अ गर्ल इन देयर. तो उसका अपना मजा था, एंड देयर वाज, this performing thing is kind of like a nasha kind of thing. You cannot just get out of it when you want. You can't.
And what kind of jokes? Can you tell us a few jokes? Maybe people would like to hear it from you. Anything.
Yes. तो मेरी मामा को उनकी शादी से पहले रोला कहा जाता था. जब मेरे अब्बा रिश्ता लेके गए तो नानाबू दिल ही दिल में खुश हो रहे थे और नानाबू ने दिल में कहा अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र है साडा रोला ते मुक्या. उन्होंने फौरन मेरे बाबा को कहा बेटा ले जा पुत्र ले जा मेरा रोला मां दा परोला ते नाल करोला ले जा पुत्र ले जा. मेरे बाबा बहुत वाइज आदमी है. उन्होंने फौरन अपना फोकस रोला से हटा के करोला पे करके फौरन हाँ कर दी. माय बाबा सेड राइज दिस रोला.
That's funny. So you do comedy, and what else do you do? You have also been teaching things, right? What have you been teaching lately?
I have been teaching English. You've been there on the show, although I've not been going very frequently recently, but I plan on going more. And so I teach English with an American lady, Carla Richmond, on the Learning English by Speaking English show. So there I'm a co-host. I've been teaching there, and it's really fun because मैं तो नेटवर्किंग फ्रीक टाइप बंदी हूँ. तो वो तो बहुत नेटवर्किंग का है, नेटवर्किंग करनी है. और अगर आपको जो है 1 घंटा जाने से 2 नए बंदे तो मिल रहे हैं तो why just go to a messenger chat और वहाँ पे grouping करें और फिर आप you get to know somebody.
Yeah, I've been on that show. In fact, Carla is the reason why we are talking, because I was never on live streams before. And it's because of Carla Richmond who introduced me to you and to Rehan and many others that you and I are talking right now. So what else do you do besides being teaching English through live streams, through speaking English and your comedy show? What else is going on? I mean, 12 years is a long time, right? In your life. You must have done a
Yes,
lot of
but
things in 12 years.
yes, but I actually like I literally have a year of experience in whatever I've been doing. अभी theater में तो मुझे एक साल भी नहीं हुआ करते हुए. So like I am pretty recent in the industry, but I think it's the love of all the people who are actually watching us right now कि I have reached here. So I also been writing. मैं personally भी बहुत write करती हूँ. I am co-authoring a book on kids meditation. So I am in process of writing a book that's never been written before. मतलब kids meditation जो है something really new to the industry. Meditation पे तो बहुत ज़्यादा books होती हैं. But kids meditation and how to introduce your kids to meditation is something that's really new.
Wow, that's amazing. Can you give us a glimpse of that? How are you writing a book on kids meditation and how is it different from meditation for adults?
Okay, so it really is with my personal story because I have been meditating since I was 2.5. So मैं छोटी सी थी, I would actually cry and my Abba would take me to the beach and we both would go to the beach and मैं जो है मजे की बात, I would try to be like Dalai Lama. So I would wear orange clothes and I felt like मैं उसमें ज़्यादा अच्छा meditate करूँगी and I would just sit with my Abba and then I would do that. अब मेरे और बाबा की that was that time that we spent together because my dad's job वो काफी जो है ना उस वक्त demanding थी. अब नहीं है ज़्यादा लेकिन उस वक्त बहुत demanding थी. इस वजह से तो that was the time that we got together sunset पे we would go and we would do that om thing. तो वो बहुत मजा आता था, बहुत मजा आता था. और फिर उसमें I did it for like a lot of years लेकिन at a time I realized कि यार मेरे को दोस्त नहीं करती. I literally knew nobody besides my Baba who did meditation. क्योंकि उस वक्त इतना रवाज नहीं था वो जो कहते हैं ना अब आ गया है कि जी योगा और मेडिटेशन का जो आ गया है वो थोड़ा सा अगर आपने ज्यादा थोड़ा सा सोशली अवेयर दिखना है तो आप मेडिटेशन शुरू कर दो तो चल जाएगा she's aware of all the trends. So
it's become a cool thing now. Yeah.
Yes,
it wasn't
it
so
has
cool
become
before.
a very cool thing.
Yeah.
मुझे
so
नहीं पता था इतनी cool चीज है.
Yeah, I started very early too. And at that time, it was considered an old thing, not a cool thing, but something that only Buddhas did, something that old people did. So that's
exactly
interesting.
why I left. That's exactly why I left. Because मुझे मेरी दोस्त से जिनको थोड़ा बहुत पता भी चला तो उनको ये था कि भाई this is for old people. When we get old, जब 80s में जाएंगे ना तो आराम से बैठ के ओम करेंगे. मैंने कहा ठीक है. I mean like true. Because I was already really different. बहुत different थी. मैं जो है मेरा clothing तो बहुत different होती थी. मेरा बात करने का अंदाज बहुत क्योंकि मैं बहुत ही ज्यादा बातें करती थी तो बहुत different था. मेरे गेम्स बहुत डिफरेंट थी तो मेरा हर चीज बहुत डिफरेंट था और मैं एट अ टाइम मुझे उस वक्त था कि दिस इज टू मच चेंज फॉर मी. दिस इज वे टू मच. तो फिर आई डिसाइडेड कि बाबा जानी मैंने नहीं करनी.
So you mentioned that you've been through many roller coasters. What kind of challenges have you faced? Is that something you are comfortable talking about?
I am comfortable talking about because many people might think कि 12 साल की बच्ची अभी तक उसने what have she even seen in life, वो यही होता है ना कि this is our golden days. I mean these are the golden days, but I have actually faced quite some challenges because पहली बात तो being a 12-year-old you come into social media where even grown-ups are scared of trolls और ये सारी चीजें तो it's kind of a hard job at times. लेकिन वो तो I don't pay attention to that. Wasn't much of a challenge. लेकिन जो challenge मुझे face हुआ था, it was before I started doing everything. It was like about like 3.5 years ago now. वो ये था कि I moved into a big city after a while, like after 7 years मैं finally एक बड़े city में थी. I was in the capital. I was having fun. और मेरा ये था कि I would go to 150 places and networking करी थी and I was building up my network. And there my brother got sick. अब हमें तो ये था कि बच्चे बीमार होते रहते हैं. मेरा immune system तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत अच्छा है. तो मैं इतना frequently नहीं बीमार. When he was sick for a while, तो फिर we were, you know, what's up, let's check. But you know, doctor specifically जो उनकी field में सिर्फ child specialist वगैरह के पास नहीं. We found, like later, about 6 months later, we found out that my brother was diagnosed with blood cancer. So when this happened, the entire family was like this, you know, it was like the roller coaster just was steady. तो फिर उसके बाद यूं नीचे गया था, because I was at my dadi's home, I was alone. My mama and my baba were at the hospital and my brother was also there. उस वक्त मैं स्कूल के फाइनल्स चल रहे थे, तो वो फाइनल एग्जाम्स भी थे, भाई भी था, and at that time it was really hard for me. That's exactly when I started writing, because I felt like, you know, when I was writing it felt like really good. फिर वो ये था कि मैं जो भी write करती थी, because social media was the only way that I connected to my mom. क्योंकि होता था for 15 days straight or you know for 20 days straight मैं अम्मी को देख ही नहीं सकती थी, क्योंकि उधर जाऊंगी तो उधर वैसे रिकमेंड करते थे कि बच्चों को, एक तो डर भी जाते हैं बच्चे, तो उनको उस वार्ड ऑन्कोलॉजी के वार्ड में ना लाया जाए. और सेकंड चीज ये कि बच्ची है, शी कुड कैच समथिंग इजीली, फ्लूज वगैरह ये सारी तो चीजें होती है ना हॉस्पिटल में, तो उनको कहा था कि कोशिश करे कि कम अज कम जो है ना वो आए. It was really hard for me. And then the week my final exams were happening, my brother was in ICU. So it was really hard for me, because मुझे था कि I do something in life or not, it doesn't matter. My brother really matters, because हम दोनों में 8 years of difference है. So he is 5 and I will be turning 13 next month. So मैं finally, जो लोग कह रहे हैं ना, जो 12, you've been 12 for so many years, I'm going to be turning 13 people. तो वो जो है was something that was really with me. और उसके बाद I felt like anything could happen in life. Maybe I die this moment. This could happen. Many people are scared of it, but I don't think so. We should be scared about talking, because we shouldn't really have that stereotypical thoughts in our mind कि जब मैं 80 साल की हूँ मैं तब मरूंगी. What if, you know, I could die young? I could die at any moment. What if I die 150 years? That would be fascinating.
And how has that changed your life? Because essentially your brother was diagnosed when he was barely a year and a half old, and you were eight and a half. You were also very young, right? And
no, I wasn't 8 and a half. I was about 10. Yeah.
You're about 10. You're about 10. Sorry. And how has it changed your life going through this roller coaster, dealing with your younger brother's ailment and the real fear that something could go wrong? How has it changed your life? Your first thing you said is you have become more conscious of your mortality. Kabhi bhi mar sakta hai, kuch bhi ho sakta hai. How has it changed your life in terms of how you act, how you live your life?
I feel like पहली बात तो I am now kind of conscious about what I eat, because पहले तो मैं बिल्कुल I didn't care. I was like, you know, क्या आता है यार, live the life. But अब because certain चीजें जो होती हैं वो cancer preventing चीजें होती हैं, जो certain चीजें इब्राहिम की diet में वो automatically me being the sibling मेरी diet में भी आ जाती हैं. कुछ ABC juices हैं और कुछ actually there was actually a very very cool, there's actually a very really cool tip that I want to give to anybody in the audience. Whenever आपके blood में platelets low होते हैं, जो कि मेरा और इब्राहिम के इंतहाई low हो जाते हैं at times, what we do is we eat papaya. The day we eat papaya and the next day we go to have tests, it is super. That's how fast it works. You know, it's like an overnight magic. तो वो जो है वो सारी चीजें मेरी डाइट के अंदर आना शुरू हो गई, and I was more conscious about what I was eating. बहुत ज्यादा चीजें हैं, जैसे maybe a bag of chips और वो जो potato fries होते हैं, वो भी तक मैं I cannot leave. वो मेरा अभी तक होता है, लेकिन फिर भी I try to eat as low as possible. Because जो चीजें उसकी डाइट में से निकल गई हैं वो ज्यादातर मेरी डाइट से भी निकलती हैं.
Wow, wow. And so you've been doing all these shows and all that. Where do you see yourself going? I mean, what next? I would think you have a long way to go, but what is your plan for the next few months or years?
Okay, so let me reveal it here. I'm actually starting a new business, nothing more. I'm starting a new business, but I would be revealing more details about it later. तो वो जो है अभी तो बहुत उसमें तो I'm really working, और फिर और भी business है तो उसमें भी I'm really working, and businesses that I'm helping with, that I'm part of the team, उसमें भी I'm helping. So there's actually 3 businesses that are going on in my life right now.
3 businesses.
वो या 3 businesses. वो बहुत ज्यादा जो है going, बहुत happening life है मेरी. और I think one last thing that it has helped me with is कि कभी कुछ भी हो सकता है और मेरे पेरेंट्स भी forever नहीं रहेंगे. ये तो मेरा था ना कि because I was मेरी वो था कि मेरी बर्थडे थी. One day before my birthday, Ibrahim was in an emergency ward और इब्राहिम को लेकर जाना पड़ा था because he was not at all well. एक दिन one day before my birthday, and for the entire month I was saying इब्राहिम बीमार ना होना, please मेरी बर्थडे आ रही है. मेरे बर्थडे के दिन उसके बाद anything happens, I'm fine, but not my birthday. बर्थडे पे था. The next day was my birthday. I was so nervous because it was my first ever birthday, so I didn't even see my mom and dad. It was that bizarre. My mom wished me, and then मेरा तो ये था ना कि I would go to the hospital और जब भी तो I would start crying. मामा मैंने आपके बगैर नहीं रहना. तो मामा को और ज्यादा टेंशन में जो होना इस मामले में करती थी. But she's very cooperative. Cooperative sense में कि मुझे 12 साल के लिए जिस औरत ने बर्दाश्त किया उसकी कितनी cooperative sense होगी. Imagine that. So I love my mama. She's actually sitting right here, but she's like sitting there. They're coming here.
I've talked to your dad on a couple of occasions, yes, not your mother.
Yeah.
So, as you know, we're going through so much chaos, and what you described is the chaos that your family, the crisis that your family went through. Mera bhi aise hi tha. My mother almost died when I was 3 years old, and then later when I was in first standards, I was 6 years old, and multiple times. So that really was a dose of mortality as well as being very realistic and very focused. Focus बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया because of that. So now that a lot of people are going through this, a lot of people are getting sick because of corona. A lot of people have lost jobs. You're talking about 3 businesses, but people have lost the main business they were doing. And so there's economic hardship. What do you think people should do? In your opinion, how can we go through this crisis? Everybody is going through some crisis or the other. No two people are going through the same, depending on who is at their home, what is their level of, what is their health condition, what is their economic status. What do you think people should do? What's your opinion on that?
I felt मैंने personally मैं आपको personal advice दूंगी that whenever there's only like a few moments in life because I've lost a lot of people in life. One of my brothers died. My nana and nani are not with me. और भी बहुत ज़्यादा close relatives हैं that are not there. So I have seen deaths in my life since I was 3.5 years old. तो वो जो एक वो experience था that was always with me. That just वो जो एक repeat हो गया मेरे भाई की दफा तो वो तो it wasn't something that was the first time that was happening. But that was something I was watching death so closely, like staring at death for a time and then putting it away. It was like that.
Yeah.
तो मैंने किया था वो मैंने ये किया था कि सब कुछ अल्लाह पे छोड़ दो. Sit at home, घर में रहे, जो कर सके वो करें, जो दिलो दिमाग में आए वो आप करें, लेकिन बाहर ना जाएं, क्योंकि बाहर जाएंगे तो वो मासूम जो आपके बच्चे हैं, जो आपके घर में लोग हैं, वो भी अफेक्ट होंगे. तो सब कुछ जो है खुदा पर छोड़. That's what I was, because if he wants you to live, you would live, however you live. And if he doesn't want to live, तो फिर there's no question after that, right?
So just have faith in God and in the system, and just follow the rules and stay at home. But the challenge I find is that staying at home is not very common or not natural. So people are getting disturbed and upset. So in your case, you seem to be as cheerful as ever. So, and in fact, I've only known you through the pandemic the last 3 months. It was already in lockdown, I think, right? 2.5 months ago, just already in lockdown. So how are you able to stay cheerful?
एक तो मेरा है कि बहुत ज़्यादा सिचुएशन होती है तो मैं नहीं ज़्यादा I don't tense up. I don't tense up. मुझे even if you want me to be serious, it's really occasions जब मैं serious हो जाती हूँ. But I listen to a lot of songs. I dance a lot. तो वो jolly. I keep jolly. I feel off कि यार मैं घर में बैठी हूँ, ये हुआ है वो हुआ है. I would just turn on Shape of You, and I would start dancing around the house.
Interesting.
Everybody
Interesting.
will start dancing.
I actually recorded a dance on Shape of You recently.
Yeah, that's where I got the idea. मैंने कहा,
Really?
I would have to check if it actually works. मैंने घर में लगाया. My mom was dancing in one room. My dad was singing the lyrics in one. My brother was all over the house, and I was doing my work and I was also singing the song. So we were all very jolly.
Very interesting, because I learned that from my friends in San Francisco. It's very common to use dance as a therapy, dance as a way of going inwards. जैसे सूफी लोग करते हैं ना, dervishes. So there is a
Yeah.
way in which you can go deeper within through movement, through dance, through music, kavalia, any kind of music that appeals. It could be a kavalia, or it could be a rock music for that matter, but anything that helps you to become more conscious and more centered. So what else do you do? There's music, there's dance,
Yeah.
and
And I feel like yes, just sitting and like also looking into myself. क्योंकि वो होता है ना, I have some time to stare at myself. Not just stare myself into the mirror, like look into myself. Meditation, I feel like सिर्फ meditation वो नहीं होती जो pose में आप बैठ के जो है yoga mat के ऊपर अच्छे वाले yoga tights, yoga pants वगैरह पहन के होती है. That's not just yoga. I feel like yoga can just happen while I'm sitting here if I just try to look in myself. I meditate when I look into myself. I feel all the love energy around me. और मैं जो हूँ उसको, it's like just absorbing all that and giving that out again. तो वो जो मेरे लिए essence था, that I absorb, जो बाकियों के लिए वो I add from inside and then I would say to everything.
Right? It's so amazing that you got introduced to the real essence of meditation so early in life. Even in America or in India, when people talk of meditation, they're thinking of asanas, just the physical, like stabilizing your body. But you seem to be talking about the mental as well as the thoughts and emotional aspects of meditation, which is where it gets much deeper when you go into the mind, the content of the mind, the stabilizing of the feelings and emotions, and the thoughts that come with it. How did your father even get into it? It's not common. Even in India or in the US, barely, maybe even like 10% people do yogasanas, just asanas. And like 1% to 2% people go deeper into these aspects. Do you have any idea how you and your dad got into it? You got it from your dad, looks like.
Yeah. But my dad has been एक तो 20 years तो उनको वो span of time हुआ है जो वो professionally करें, as in के उनको पता है the mantras and the chakras and the everything that happens. So he's been making long notes. Diary उन्होंने रखी हुई है that he has for me.
Wow.
उन्होंने कहा that you would kind of inherit from me. I have no बड़े घर, no बड़े जायदादें to inherit, but those are some piece of information that would go to you.
Very interesting.
And अगर तो हम देखें about doing it, एक तो होता है ना unconsciously doing that, as in he had no idea what he was doing, but he was doing it, and then he discovered discovery of a new art that makes you discover yourself. It's kind of like that. It's been around like 30 to 35 years.
Interestingly, even in the US, there's always this debate. Oh, this whole thing is very Hindu and it's very Eastern. I don't feel that, but or Buddhist or whatever. So, have you had people objecting to that? This is not a part of Islam and things like that?
गलत बात है. I feel like देखें हिंदू रिलीजन से आई, अच्छी चीज है, मुझे हेल्प कर रही है ना, तो बस why should I not do it? Give me a reason for not doing it. No, whether that originated from the Hindu religion, देखिए, the thing is that it's helping me, right?
That's true.
And when it's helping me, it would help the people around me as well. Because अगर मेरे temper पे control आएगा, मेरे गुस्से पे, मेरी feelings पे, और अगर मैं जो हूँ emotionally stable होंगी, तो फिर that would help my family members to cooperate with me. तो मुझे बर्दाश्त करने में और उनको help होगी. और I feel like क्या हमें ये नहीं करना चाहिए कि सिर्फ एक religion से एक चीज आ रही है तो we should just boycott it or something. लेकिन I always did it. I mean, it helps me, so मैंने इसलिए किया. और एक from my dad I heard once कि we also have in Islam हमारे थोड़े से different chakras होते हैं. I think we have 3 to 4 chakras, लेकिन हमारे भी वो Islamic way भी उसका होता है. So that my dad follows. I've never tried following it because अभी मुझे वो chakras and the mantras are way too complicated for me to understand. मुझे तो अभी position भी understand करने में अभी तक मुश्किल होती है. But I feel like, you know, when my mind is in the zone, then I don't have to take care about it.
Yeah. When you feel called, when your mind is in that zone, that's when it works the best. Forcing it or jabardasti karna is actually not meditation at all. Then I call it, instead of meditation, it becomes agitation. The agitated mind is not a meditated mind. Which reminds me, in fact, although I grew up with Hindu chanting, the Gayatri Mantra and all that, later I was introduced to Buddhist chants like Nam Yoho Renge Kyo or Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Then I was actually introduced to even Ek Onkar Satnam and all that. Those are the Sikh chants or the chanting from the, or later even the Jaina chants. But I was also introduced to Sufi chants, La Ilahi or Allah Akbar, or many of those. I actually learned chanting Sufi chants from, these Moroccan and Turkish traditions. Allahu, Allahu kind of thing. So do you chant at all, or have you followed any of these practices? Or
not really,
this is
but
not your path yet?
No, not yet. Sufi Darwish is something that's like, if you see anybody chanting, you would think this guy is Turkish, or he was studying in Turkey, or Turkey se jo hai kuch jo hai nikalta hai, because Turkish people are those people that would chant more, और वहाँ पे सूफी दरवेश अगर मुस्लिम आपको मिलेंगे तो वो is gonna be mostly Turkey, but I don't feel like this is something for me right now, intellectually.
Wow. So this is great. I'm so glad we're having this discussion about your life, the challenges you face, the lessons you've learned, and also the challenges that are there in the environment. Do people come to you? I mean, to me, you don't even sound like a 12-year-old. You sound like a 25-year-old. You're going at double speed. But how is it like when you interact with people of your age? You still go to school and all that, no?
Yeah.
So what is it like
Corona se pehle to I was going to school. Corona se pehle to I was going to school. But जहाँ तक अब की बात है तो yes, because अच्छा मस्ती की बात, I live in a community because my dad's in the military. तो हम लोग वो एक, it's like a complex, it's like a small town that we live in. And that's like, of course, people coming in and people coming out, वो वैसे ही बड़ा hard process होता है उसका. लेकिन उसका जो उन्होंने किया था, and I love the authorities for that, is कि as soon as the first case in Pakistan was confirmed, उन्होंने ये gate जो है बिल्कुल lock कर दिए. They were sealed
for the community.
Yeah, nobody came in, nobody officially came in or went out. जो went out हुआ, that वो लोग थे जो left the base, तो वो left हो गए, तो वो हमेशा के लिए left हो गए. So हमारा तब से तो we really safe. मैं अभी बाहर जाती हूँ, I would go out, have fun, eat ice cream, तो ये सारे काम मैं करती हूँ.
So that's interesting, but you must still be meeting people of your age, no?
Yeah.
So what are your conversations like with other 12-year-olds or 13-year-olds?
So like मैं तो देखें something that the thing is that I'm talking to Shankar Himadi, who's, so no offense, at least 4 times my age, right?
Yeah, like maybe 10 times with the English program. We've been interacting also in the English class many times.
Yes, so at least you're like 4 times my age, so like 40s mein to
yes, so, more than that, yes.
So see, I would talk to you, आपके interest के बारे में ना. I wouldn't just, मैं अब start तो नहीं हो जाऊंगी अपने interest के बारे में, because intellectual और ये सारी चीजें इसमें मेरा बहुत ज़्यादा interest है, तो मैं आपको उस पे बात करी हूँ what I know about that. But if I'm talking to somebody who's my age, 12 years old, जो मेरी friends हैं, I would talk about bands, I would talk to them about Justin Bieber, almost every singer that I know of. We start talking about YouTubers, we start talking about all this stuff. लेकिन मेरे लिए वो थोड़ा सा I see it differently because मैं starstruck नहीं होती. In this, since I started, मैं सिर्फ एक दफा starstruck हुई थी. And that was when I was interviewing a robot. A robot said my name. And I was like so happy. I was like, now I get to brag all my life that a robot is friends with me and that a robot ever said my name.
So interesting. When you're talking to, I'm sure people come to you among the little young people. They also want to do all the kinds of things you're doing. Do you have any advice for young people or the parents as to how they can broaden their horizons? How can they do the kind of stuff that you're doing?
Yeah. I feel like parents ko first, like, never try inculcating some profession in your child's mind. मतलब मुझे तो कभी बताया नहीं गया था बेटा तुमने इंजीनियर बनना है. Or I was never told कि बेटा तुमने बस मैट्रिक करके शादी करनी. I was never ever told anything of such because my dad was like, let her explore. बच्चों को explore कराएं. मैंने entrepreneurship कैसे की थी? It was just a boot camp. For me, it was just I would spend the weekend and I'm on school and then I'm back on the weekend and I have to Netflix and chill. मुझे क्या पता था कि it would light a fire inside me and then now I'd be part of like 3 businesses. 2 that I'm running on my own, 1 that I'm part of.
So you're already running these businesses?
Yeah, we're working. We're almost going to launch.
Wow. Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah.
But
back end में बहुत कुछ हो रहा है.
Do you think it's possible to train young people to go in a certain direction? Or do you think it's better to just give them space so they can learn whatever they want?
Give them space. Because अगर मैं इब्राहिम को अभी से कराऊं कि बेटे तुमने ऐसा करना है कि तुमने एक entrepreneur बन जाना है. Ibrahim is so much into architecture and being an architect. What he does is all day, what he would do, मैं अगर से कभी भी बात करूंगी ना, इब्राहिम आपने अगर आर्किटेक्ट बनना, आप मेरा घर डिजाइन करोगे, you start by आप ही को मूवी अच्छी लगती है तो एक मूवी के लिए कमरा होगा जो सिनेमा होगा आप ही का, फिर आप ही का एक स्विमिंग पूल होगा, आप ही को स्विमिंग बहुत अच्छी लगती है, फिर आप ही के लिए ये भी होगा, आप ही के लिए एक वॉशरूम भी होगा, आप ही का एक रूम भी होगा, आप ही के लिए एक वो सिर्फ यूं करने वाला रूम होगा, तो उसको सारी चीजें पता है, राइट? तो वो आप ही का ये होगा, तो आप ही का वो घर भी वो मुझे बताएगा कि कैसा होगा आप ही का, फिर मामा का कैसा होगा, तो साथ बाबा भी रह लेंगे ना उसमें, तो बाबा का उस साथ ही बीच में थोड़ा सा बाबा को भी छोटे से कमरा बना देंगे, तो जिससे नाराजगी होगी उसका अच्छा होगा, उसका अच्छा नहीं होगा, जिससे दोस्ती होगी उसका अच्छा होगा. मेरा ऐसा घर होगा. It would have super heroes and Marvel heroes and पता नहीं कौन सी चीजें. जी तो अब तो मुझे seriously जब मैं छोटी थी तो स्पाइडरमैन का I knew and Spider-Man and Superman is something that I watched. But इतना जो आजकल नए थॉर आ रहे हैं, Aquaman, तो ये सारे तो मेरी समझ से बाहर हैं. But it would have all that. तो अगर मैं उससे कहूँ कि नहीं बेटे you need to be an entrepreneur, so it is something that he would choose for his life because मैंने तो आगे जाके मर जाना है ना, तो जिंदगी तो उसकी है. He would कि भाई बस बाजी ने जिंदगी खराब कर दी, तो I don't want that happening. So let him explore.
Perfect. But one of the things I have noticed with a lot of parents, particularly Asian parents from India, Pakistan, China and all, is that they worry कि बच्चा distracted हो जाएगा. If we don't focus the child on something, the child may go helter-skelter, will become a PUBG addict, or will be all the time on video games, or eat junk food. What do you think about that? Is it true that if you give child a lot of freedom, they'll get distracted and therefore not become productive? And how do you handle such things?
I never, मुझे तो कभी जो है मैंने कभी इस तरह I never let freedom or fame get to my head. ये काम मेरे अम्मा अब्बा का है. वो ये है कि आप मुझे बहुत इज्जत देंगे, it's a professional relation. लेकिन मामा बाबा घर में I am not a celebrity. घर में I am Rani who would do the dishes at times, who would साफ सफाइयां भी कर लेगी at times. तो at times, which is like really rare, उतना तो मैं अच्छी बच्ची नहीं हूँ. बट यू नो घर में डांट भी सुनने, मुझे डांट भी होती है, बाजू का थोड़ी ट्यूनिंग भी हो जाती हुआ करती है, तो वो सारी दैट्स पार्ट ऑफ माय लाइफ. मैं ये तो नहीं कर सकती मामा मैं राहीन फातिमा हूँ, from today onwards you'll call me ma'am. I can just do that. She's my mom. She'd be like, seriously Raheen, I mean seriously, are you serious? But yeah, my parents are like that. Their job is to keep me grounded, not go like, nahi mama, I'm just not in the mood for something. वो ये वाला तो कोई हिसाब ही नहीं है. But yeah, they're really respectful. मुझे कभी भी, मैं ना खाने की बहुत शौकीन हूँ, तो नजर भी आता है अब तो मैं खाने की कितनी शौकीन हूँ. And you know, whenever I want donuts or whenever I want something, so my mom would make it for me. तो या फिर my dad would get it somewhere. तो ये सारी चीजें जो हैं something that we both enjoy doing. Me, my parents, and हम लोग तीनों का ना एक ट्रियो है, उसमें भी इब्राहिम आ गया after 8 years. He is like बीच में आ गया उसे.
So in other words,
but I still love him. I mean, he's sleeping cutely. He is literally like he
is
has
he
his
around?
mouth open. He's sleeping.
Does he want to
sleeping.
be? Why don't you bring him on? I have never seen him. इब्राहिम को मैंने देखा नहीं कभी.
तो सोया हुआ बेचारा है वो, तो अभी आराम से सोया हुआ है. Because he would wake as much as he can. उसको बहुत शौक है कि मैं कभी देखूं कि रात से सुबह हो रही है, तो उससे वो करते करते वो फिर सो जाता है. He never got to see the sunrise.
He's never seen the sunrise because he's delaying, but he's never been able to stay awake all night long.
Exactly, उसका साइकिल बहुत खराब है. लेकिन I feel like कि हमें जो है ना, let them explore. Because my dad, हम लोग बहुत सारे डिफरेंट चीजों में गए थे. हम लोग आर्ट में भी गए थे. आर्ट में तो मैंने कहा बाबा व्हाट इज दिस, मुझे नहीं समझ आती. व्हाट I am more of an abstract artist than making somebody's shakal or making a scenery, because I am so sick of making mountains. उसमें से जो है लेक आ रही होगी और यहाँ पे घर होगा. I am sick of that design now. But I'm more of an abstract artist, and so is my brother. तो हम दोनों जो है ये वाला काम करते हैं. We just throw in some colors and see what this is my creation. What if I end up making some sort of big art? We never know. But वो किया मैंने. रोबोटिक्स के अंदर गई, जो कि अब मुझे आफ्टर टॉकिंग टू एन AI रोबोट मुझे अभी तक फील होता है कि why did I do that? तो मैं क्यों नहीं गई? I mean, मुझे नहीं अच्छा लगता था, but still I could have created my own robot or something. लेकिन रोबोट ये था बस, मुझे Arduino board से आगे तो मैं सिर्फ I would stare at it for 4 classes, जहाँ पे people would be able to automate some things, a walking robot. मैं I would just stare at stuff. तो it wasn't my thing. टेक्नोलॉजी चलो ठीक है, लैपटॉप वगैरह तक ठीक है, लेकिन मेकिंग माय ओन टेक्नोलॉजी इज समथिंग दैट गोज अबव माय हेड. मैंने फिर एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की, स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी की, जो ये सारी चीजें की, तो बस लकीली अभी तक बहुत ज्यादा चीजें जो की हैं एक्सप्लोर. अभी भी आई एक्सप्लोर सर्टेन स्टफ एंड आई फील लाइक व्हाट इज दिस, आई डोंट वांट टू डू दिस.
In fact, I think the most important lesson I have learned over a period of time is you have to know what your strongest points are. So in your case, they seem to be communication skills, the ability to connect with people of all ages, irrespective of the age and experience and so on, and the ability to focus on, say, business problems or such things. How about languages? Since Angrezi to aapko bahut achhi aati hai, speak great English, also Urdu and Hindi. Any other languages you learned or you want to learn?
हिंदी तो ये तो जो संस्कृत बेस्ड हिंदी है दैट आई स्ट्रगल विद, बिकॉज मेरे जो भाई है वो बहुत ज्यादा जो है ना वो हिंदी कार्टून देखता है और मैं हिंदी फिल्में देखती हूँ, तो वो दोनों के मिक्स में मुझे कुछ ना कुछ तो पता चल जाता है. आई ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड बट आई हैव ट्रबल अंडरस्टैंडिंग हिंदी, क्योंकि वो एक है ना संस्कृत, बिकॉज आई हैव नेवर रेड संस्कृत एंड आई हैव नेवर इवन लिसन्ड संस्कृत, तो मुझे वो मसला होता है व्हेन मेरा भाई one day he came to me and he's like मुझे ज्वालामुखी देखना है. What is ज्वालामुखी? For 2 days I had no idea what he was saying. ज्वालामुखी and पता नहीं रेनबो को इंद्रधनुष कहते हैं, it was just when he was talking and I was like, oh great, I have no idea what you're talking about. Then after 2 days, after watching so many episodes of so many cartoons, me and my dad figured out what Jwalamukhi was. Jwalamukhi is a volcano. And I'm like, wow, I know Hindi. I know what a volcano is called. मुझे अभी तक ये नहीं पता उर्दू में क्या होता है, but I know it in Hindi. I know it's in Hindi. मेरी बहुत ही खराब हो रहा है. But मुझे हिंदी समझ आ जाती है, बोलनी तो मेरी ऑफ है. But मैं उर्दू भी बोल सकती हूँ, लिख सकती हूँ, पढ़ सकती हूँ. अरबिक में पढ़ सकती हूँ, because मैं कुरान पढ़ती हूँ तो इस वजह से. और मैं इंग्लिश भी बोलती हूँ और मैं पंजाबी भी बोल ही लेती हूँ. Like इतनी अच्छी नहीं है, but टूटी फूटी चलती है.
You can get by.
Yeah.
And you're in Karachi, na? Which city are you in?
I'm not in Karachi. I used to live in Karachi. मैंने meditating अपनी कराची में start की थी, so it's something that's really close to my heart. And no, I'm in Islamabad, and I'll be moving cities probably. Eid tak I'll be moving cities.
Wow. So your family has been moving with your dad's work, I guess?
Yes, we moved so much. At a time, I was so sick of moving because मुझे ये था कि, one place I make friends. I was really fast at making friends. I would get, वो friendship की ना stages होती हैं. ये कि, first I would be like, we're friends. Then, घर आने जाने वाले friends हो गए. फिर उसके बाद watching TV shows together. Then, that friendship bracelet time. जब वो आने वाला होता था, we would move.
Wow.
So bas we would move. Like it was like something that I always was like, or I think मैंने अभी तक I would really want if somebody in the audience plays video games, so मुझे बताएं कि how is it playing video games, because I've never played a video game. ना मुझे अच्छी लगती हैं, because on my phone I don't have, मतलब मेरा कोई phone भी नहीं है, लेकिन जो मैं बाबा के साथ share करती हूँ, उसको I consider my phone and Baba consider his. तो हमारा आधा phone है. Half side of the screen I have my apps, half side he has his. तो हम लोगों ने बहुत इस तरह का रखा हुआ है. But my apps are more as calm down, are more as blink list. It's not के games and mobile PUBG. तो वो मैंने कभी PUBG नहीं खेली. मुझे I kind of regret it now. मैंने PUBG नहीं खेली. क्योंकि मैं पहले खेल सकती थी. पहले I didn't care about being addicted. अब मैं अगर मैं addict होगी तो मैं क्या करूँगी? Because it's no use, it's not helping me or it's not helping anybody. तो कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा. It's just, all night playing and then sleeping the entire day. It's really lazy.
Interesting. It's like when you gain something, you lose something. So it's not easy. Well, do you have any final thoughts for people on what they can do during these times, how they can grow to be a good, successful, good human being? Do you have any suggestions, ideas?
I would say that in this lockdown, you could do a lot of things. Just learn something new, because I've been learning something new from like YouTube, like a lot. Like I've learned crochet, so I can make pretty much gloves and stuff. तो इतना छोटा I can make. तो इस तरह कि I would feel कि आप इस तरह सीख लें, मेहंदी लगाना सीख लें. I put on मेहंदी for myself. मेहंदी लगाना सीख लें, nail art सीख लें, something that would just cheer you up. कि भाई ये मैंने बनाया, and also that you would learn a new thing that might actually help you. And for something else, that's something like intellectual, I feel like even whenever you feel like, you just sit down and you just look on like what you've been doing and what you plan on doing. Helping people. Don't go like कि भाई मैं कल उठूंगी, मैं ये करूंगी, पता नहीं कल होता है नहीं होता. वो फिल्म थी ना, कल हो ना हो. Always keep that in mind when you're doing anything. So focus on yourself, or keep yourself cheered up. Whether you dance, whether you sing, आपको कोई भी काला चश्मा पे डांस करते हुए नहीं देखेगा in the lockdown, luckily. So just keep yourself cheered, and intellectual thoughts को जो है थोड़ा सा अपना देखें, and जो है breathing, focus on breathing, because मैं जब गुस्सा होती हूँ मैं breathe करना शुरू हो जाती हूँ. I tried different breathing patterns, and फिर मैं थोड़ा calm down हो जाती हूँ. Try that.
Wow. Such an animated discussion. I'm so glad, Rahim, that we decided it's about time we talk. And please continue along. You're doing amazing things. And hopefully if people have questions, I'm recording this. So if people have questions, what's the best way they can reach you?
If you have questions, first, like, एक तो question होता है that I wouldn't really answer. That is कि what do you do? I do, आप interview देख लें मेरा कोई. What do you do? जब तक मैंने reply करना है तब तक you would have watched like no at least one interview. और या फिर आप मेरा प्रोफाइल अगर आप देख लें तो मैंने बिल्कुल कैप्स लॉक में लिखा हुआ होता है, मैं बोल्ड करके लिखती हूँ what I do. तो आप वो रीड कर लें. I don't think so I need to answer what I do. But खैर और आपके जो भी क्वेश्चंस हैं, what you do इसके अगर आप एक ethical message लिखेंगे तो I would reply, because that's how मैं जो हूँ कम करती हूँ जो questions और जो चीजें messages वगैरह मैं आंसर करती हूँ. तो आपने
what's the best
जो है वो एक
medium?
ethical message में करें. वो आप messenger पे.
You mean Facebook Messenger?
या Facebook Messenger पे आप मुझे करें. बाकी अगर आप Instagram वगैरह पे कर रहे हैं तो I would probably not reply, because मैं इसे कितने टाइम हो गया मैंने देखा भी नहीं.
Great, and thank you again. It's always nice to meet people who are doing things differently or different things, and very interesting to find that. And hopefully people here got some ideas on what else they can do during these trying times. And to reach out to Raheen, the easiest would be on Facebook Messenger. And if there are a lot of questions to me or to you, we could always do another follow-on talk. Okay?
Yeah.
So thank you again. And how do you say it? Allah Hafiz, Namaste,
Allah Hafiz.
and goodbye.
Goodbye.